This is from my new book, which is out in November. It's called ORFEIA. They say that the madcap queen of the Fae once fell in love with a man of the folk, and followed him to his own world, forsaking her life and her memory. All of Faerie grieved for her, and longed for the day when she might return, but the queen had forgotten her kingdom, her glamours, her kindred, and even her name, so that she could never look back or recognize her people. Only sometimes in her dreams she caught a glimpse of what she had lost, and heard the music of days gone by, and awoke with tears on her pillow. And yet she was happy with her man and the daughter they had together. But the lives of the folk are as brief and as bright as skeins of summer lightning, and soon the man grew old and died, and the queen and her daughter were left alone. Still, even in her grief, the queen did not regret the choice she had made. Her daughter was all she needed. But with the death of her father, the child had grown fearful and melancholy. Once as bright as the sun on the sea, she grew ever more listless and forlorn. Her hair, which had been long and fair, grew as fine as spider silk, and in her dreams she saw a man with eyes the shade of a moth's wing, a man who never spoke or smiled, and walking cast no shadow. Almost every fairy tale begins with the death of the parents, but the death of a child changes everything. The death of a child means no journey, no coming of age, no adventures, no happy ever after. All that remains of the tale is grief. Grief, the wingless bird in its cage, singing and singing and singing. But a song can climb higher, live longer, see more than any bird that ever flew. A song can pass from mouth to mouth, changing with the seasons. And a song can pass between the worlds, even to the kingdom of death, where the Halloween king on his bone-white throne watches the worlds through his all-seeing eye and contemplates the honeycomb. This is the story of such a song born of a mother's grief, given wings by a mother's love, a song of memory and loss, and of the magic of everyday things, a song of rebirth and rejoicing and a love that lasts forever, the song of a journey to death and beyond. And it starts with the death of a daughter.